Jeff slides the microphone right into place, flips the camera, puts a smile on his face. He says, welcome to Madstork Media. We don't do make-believe, no false memories hiding up our sleeve. Yeah, the internet world's gone crazy, spinning out of control. Folks are dodging the possessions just to save their soul. Enlisting in the army, running from the fight, 'cause they're terrified of turtles in the middle of the night. And we say, hey, come join the flock. Don't you sit there staring at the ticking of the clock. Yeah, the world is heavy, but we're making it light. We're Madstork Media, and we're stepping into the night. Come join the flock. Flockers, we're gonna make you smile tonight. Now they're spilling out the facts on the Massachusetts Green about the wildest trial that you ever have seen. They talk about Karen, yeah, they whisper her name, but nobody trusts the lead investigator in the game. She was acquitted, the jury walked away, but the stork says it's time for Turtle Dove to see his charges go away. Yeah, the truth is a puzzle with a missing piece, and the chatter in the courtyard just never will cease. And the losers say it's not over, they say the case isn't done, but we're just getting started under the Midwest sun. You can run to the barracks call and you can hide from the law right now, but you can't escape the sharpest judge's eye you ever saw. So we say, hey, come join the flock. Don't you sit there staring at the ticking of the clock. Yeah, the world is heavy, but we're making it light. We're Madstork Media, and we're stepping into the night. Come join the flock. Flockers, we're gonna make you smile tonight. Jeff, time to slide that mic, flip that cam. No false memories here, folks, just the flock. Come join the flock and Jeff will make sure to add some shock.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think this is going to be the time slot from now on. What do you think? This is early enough that we could meet like this. Nobody's on. At least I didn't see anybody. Broken Baker's done for the evening. So we could come on and do this. Right now I want to check my new camera out. Looks like it's all right. Wish it would back up a little bit. It's not really focusing in on my microphone. I don't like that. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, there it is. Just got to focus a little bit. Huh. Wow. All right. Camera looks all right. I would just need to zoom out a little. So how's everybody doing this morning? What will we talk about? I'm not going to talk about Machado, all right? I made a pact with somebody last night on X Her name is Katie, not Katie. And she was leaving the channel. She was just going to hard pass on Madstork Media. And I talked to her. We sat and we talked out our differences. And she's going to stick around. She said, I don't need to talk about Machado. So, all right, I don't. I mean, Jolene has done a great job. Everybody else is doing a great job on Machado. I don't need to put my 2 cents in. But she didn't say anything about Crawford and LTL Media or Untwisted Tragedy. So I guess I'm okay there if I want to talk about them. This camera's not bad. Like I said, if we just move back a little bit. I don't know where the zoom controls are, so I need to figure that out. But the color seems okay. It's a nice little camera. See if it focuses on picture when I show a picture. Does it? Can you see that picture? Look at that guy right in front. Not the guy in back, but look at the guy in front, huh? And JFK called that guy ugly. Come on. Look at that guy. Huh? King. It's a king. Look at that. Wearing the king hat. Yeah, that was a while ago. So who should we talk about today? Who should we talk about right now while they're sleeping? I tell you one person that's not sleeping this morning. Michael Proctor. I bet he's not sleeping at all. I bet none of the House defendants are sleeping right now because they got to be wondering if Proctor's gonna crack. He's got to crack, right? I mean, we all know Chris Albert is cracking slow but sure because he don't like it that everybody's coming after his son. So, kind of a funny picture of him in the bar crying, and some guy trying to hug it out with him, so he quit crying. No, there's like 4 or 5 people in here. Cassie G, you're not the only one awake. So I woke up because I was sitting there. I fell asleep watching Jolene a little bit, and I was watching the Cubs come back and win, which I hate because the Cubs come to Milwaukee tomorrow or today to take on the Brewers. Brewers are still 5 games up, so we're okay there. So, and I wanted to check out this new camera. I got this new camera. The camera is called YOLO S3, and it's just a tiny little thing. And but it looks like it's going to do okay. But like I said, I just got to figure out the zoom part of it, or somehow back away. If I could back away a little bit, maybe from it. I don't know if that's going to work or not. But I mean, if you're watching on a TV, it's way too close. So we got to zoom it out somehow and all that. But so who can we talk about? Proctor. If he did have a panic attack and he had to quit the deposition, wow. That means he's feeling it. He's feeling the pressure. And then where he's living with his sister, he put a Greg Connor sign out, and then Connor went and got the sign. Yeah, that wasn't real smart of Connor, was it? To get the endorsement from Proctor. If Connor wins that race for district attorney, then nobody should argue about anything in Canton. Because if you allow that guy to be elected, then you deserve it. You deserve whatever happens in that county if you allow that guy to get in. It's crazy with that stuff going on. So what else? I didn't watch JFK for a long time. Cassie G, is he doing anything? Have you watched him? JFK, has he been waiting to go on Machado's show to talk with her and see what they can talk about? I haven't heard anything about that. So, but I haven't watched JFK in a while, so maybe I got to get back to watching him, see what he's doing. Crawford, watched a little bit of him yesterday, and he's still the same. He's the best interviewer. He's got some big interviews lined up, big. He's getting emails from people right now. While he sleeps right now, he's getting emails from people that want to be on his show because he's so big. He's big. So good old Crawford is going to have some big people on to interview. Colin, we still don't know what's going on with him. He's somewhere in South Carolina, not gonna answer any phones or anything. He's doing his training. So Cassie G said hasn't spent a second on him in a while. Cassie G, you're disappointing me, man. I figured if I'm not watching him, you might be at least turning him on every once in a while. So I guess a lot of people are turning, but he is getting some people back as far as some subs. I don't know what Jess is at today, but she was moving down. Looked like she was going to go under 10,000. So I don't know. JFK didn't lose that many. So, but he's kind of turned it around a little bit. He was talking, a couple of weeks ago, nice about Turtle Boy and everything. Yeah. That's why I got to figure out something. I was going to talk, about a bunch of people, and I just, I don't want to be boring with it because the Machado thing, it's already talked out. I mean, everybody knows through Jolene what's going on there. And I'm not going to say that I don't agree. So, and that's not the deal I made with Katie, not Katie. So, but I did talk Katie. If you go on my X, Katie and I talked it out. I mean, if everybody would talk it out the way her and I did it, we'd all get along because she sat and listened to me and I listened to her and we came to an agreement. She's not going to leave. I mean, I had to tell her about my separation anxiety thing, but I mean, she took it well. Told her that I was very sensitive. So, Toy's up. Look at that. Toy, great to have you here. Did Danny see yesterday that I have his favorite mic right here? I won it in a Music City Shop giveaway. Did you see this? Make sure that he knows about this, that I got the Shure SM7B, where we'll turn it on so you can hear it. So this is the Shure SM7B that Danny loves, that Danny wants. I don't know if he got it or not yet, but yeah, I picked this up, signed up for a giveaway, and the next thing you know, I won. Not only one, but I won two of them. So there's Danny's favorite mic right here. The Shure SM7B. Legendary mic. Joe Rogan uses that mic. A lot of people do. I think even Turtle Boy has one. So nobody's a loser just because they're up at this time of the night. All right, people, come on. Nobody's a loser. We're just up late, can't sleep. So I figured, well, why not come on and check out my new camera and make sure everything's sounding right. Now I just got to figure out how to take my new camera and back it up a little bit. He got the Shure SM7. Oh, wow. Look at that. Nice. He's going to be ready to go then when he comes on. So he got the one that actually has a little bit of a gain. Pushes up the gain a little bit on it. That's the only thing about these microphones is that you got to really turn them up to make them sound good. So, well, he is unbelievable. So it sounds good, Cassie G? Well, just think, Cassie G, sometime today, you're going to be able to set up a new little thing, a little microphone and everything, and you're going to sound really good. So you need to get ready for that. We're going to have to hear you on later tonight, maybe. It does. The microphones make me happy too. Real happy. And this SM7, it's just got a good different sound. I mean, I started out the show with the Russian mic, the handmade Russian mic that I have. It's called the Soyuz 1973. I love this little mic, this little Soyuz mic. It's a beautiful little mic. It's got a great sound. But the SM7B is a great sound too. So it will be there today. That's great. And like I said, you should be sounding good tonight, so we should be able to hear you loud and clear. And you won't have no worries. I was thinking with your trips down to the ocean there, when you take your little walk, you got to come up with a a microphone in it. And I was researching that for you, Kasi G. The one that you should look at is the Holly mic. It's just a mic that you can put on your collar. It's called a Holly mic. It's HOLLY. And they'd be perfect to set up with your phone as you're walking. And it's all wireless. And it would be kind of cool. It'd be a really good sound, too, when you get to the ocean and everything. So, Katie, you're up. Ho, ho, ho. Everybody, that's my new best friend right there. It's Katie, not Katie. Her and I, we became best friends last night. Best friends. And Toy looks like Toy knows you. Look at that. Hey, Katie, she said. So there we go. So, Katie, I told all the people that were here this morning, all three of them, I mean, you are best friends. And if everybody could talk it out the way we talked out, there would be so many people that would be getting along right now if everybody could talk it out the way we did. Insomnia, that's right. Actually, I slept. I slept like a baby, after taking care of our, feelings. I slept like a baby for a while. And I just thought, well, I got to get up and check this camera out. And like I said, right now, if you're watching on a TV, it's a little close. So I got to figure out how to get the zoom to stop this. So I need to zoom out a little bit. And I don't know why I got the zoom already out all the way. So I'm going to have to push the camera back, it looks like, somehow. So, Katie, we're trying to figure out somebody that we can talk about. Because I promised you I wasn't going to talk about that person that we were talking about. So I'm trying to figure out who we can talk about. YouTube would be so boring. I guess so. If everybody got along, you're right. It would be. You're getting the one I sent you is you're getting the pod mic. It's the mic that Danny's been using all along before he changed here down the last day. You're getting that with a nice little mixer. So you're going to plug your microphone right in that mixer, and you're going to be able to control your volume and everything. It's going to sound so much better. So, and I'll help you. So once you get it, you can get a hold of me. We can set it all up, and you'll be perfect. It'll work out really good for you. But I was telling you, Kasi, with your walks down to the ocean, I'm thinking that if you got a little wireless mic, and they're real small, if you look them up, it's called the Holly mic, and they're real small, but they got a nice sound. It'd be perfect for your walks with your phone. It goes right into your phone. You don't have to plug it in or anything, and it just stays on your collar, and you just talk, and it'd be really good for you. So, Katie, did you get any sleep at all? I worry about you now. You're my best friend. You should at least get some sleep. I know it's exciting, to become friends with me and all that kind of stuff, but you gotta take care of yourself and everything. So, but the Proctor thing, that seems like to be the big thing today. I mean, is he going to finish his deposition? And who's next in the deposition? Okay, the spelling of that microphone, little microphone, and they're real cheap too. They're not real expensive. It's Holly, HOLLY microphone, wireless mic, and like I said, they're real cheap. So, who's next on that deposition? That's what I want to know. I don't know. Try to figure out who was supposed to be next. So he had a panic attack today. Evidently, his was really a big panic attack compared to what I had when Katie, not Katie, told me she was leaving the channel for good. I guess it was more than that panic attack. I mean, I just have a separation. When people leave the channel after they've been here for a long time. And Katie, not Katie, told me that she had been with the channel since I had 6 people. So she'd been a long time, and then all of a sudden she just decided, hard pass. And Katie, I did see where you used that hard pass with somebody else. So that wasn't really just directed at me. You used that with somebody else. But anyway, Proctor had a little bit more of a panic attack than what I did. And so he left. The way it sounds, he walked out. So I'm wondering if he comes back tomorrow. And how do you think, is Alan Jackson doing the deposition? How do you think he was after Proctor got up and walked out? I mean, that had to be fun. Had to be unbelievable. Who's full of what? I missed something here? Katie, not Katie. Who's full of it? I must have missed something. Oh, you don't do X? Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people shouldn't because, I mean, it does get trashy on there. But like I said, when you got like me and Katie working things out, I mean, everybody should hug. I mean, after that. I mean, because it started out kind of bad, but we ended it really nice. So, perfect. Yeah. Alan Jackson, I bet you he was just, I mean, it had to make him so happy getting to him. But the Chris Albert thing too, crying in a bar. What is going on? I mean, I don't even know. I've never had an experience like that. But I mean, you must have had enough to drink and just got into his feelings. And then this poor guy in a kilt had to sit there and hug him till he was okay. And what makes Chris Albert think that nobody's going to record that? Seriously. Cassie and Altman are up next to get along. Cassie, gee, are you and Altman going to get along? That's so nice. I mean, Katie and I, if you want us to come in and be mediators, we can do it. We can easily do it, Cassie G. We can be the mediators. We've gone through this now. We understand it. So who's going to be next then? If Proctor, I mean, I really believe that Proctor's is the one that's gonna. I mean, maybe he's not going to come clean, but he's going to try to do something to himself to get out of this. I just have that feeling, but I don't know, because there's got to be. I mean, every night it's just got to be this horrible. So Altman's talking smack to you all night. Oh, see, that's just it's a sign that she cares, Cassie G. That's all. That's the thing with Altman. She cares. I don't know much about her either. I just heard that space thing with her and Meredith. And I can only watch a little bit because Meredith, you know, I have a rough time with Meredith's voice and everything. Altman too, but Meredith, it's just hard. It's hard. So, but Altman, I mean, these people that go after Turtle Boy after they've been friends with Turtle Boy, I mean, Meredith should have just walked away. Just walked away. She caused more trouble for herself by continuing to fight. And I know that's hard for people to do. I mean, that's like Katie, you know, she left me, but then I said, that's enough. We're not going to do it this way, Katie. And then we worked it out. And that's what Turtle Boy and Meredith should have done. They should have sat down and said, okay, we're not going to date, but we're going to work this all out. So Cassie G, there's going to be a space tomorrow, maybe? All right. Well, maybe you should push her off to JFK. He likes Buicks. Unbelievable. I think we should put it on YouTube. See, that's exactly what happens. See, Katie's telling you exactly what happens. We could be mediators, Katie, right? You call Cassie G called her a hubcap today? Or who? Okay, at least I didn't say anything like that. So So there's a lot of I've seen. I'm kind of catching up on all the crap about the glare. People going after glare. I've seen that, and I don't know when they're going to stop all that stuff. I mean, everybody knows about what they're talking about, but so they're taking a shot at him. But so I don't know. Trying to think what else we can talk about here. I'm going to try to get this to 30 minutes. So that's why I'm struggling. And because I don't want to keep Katie up any longer, because then she might get crabby tomorrow, and then I might be the first one that she takes it out on, and I don't want that. Okay? So we want to get her at least a little bit more sleep. I also called, what's this one, Costa G? I also called her to see if she can't fix her massive head into a plane. Fit her head. Oh my. That is good. I'm sorry, but that is good. Oh, Cassie G. There are some crazy ones out here, isn't there, Cassie G? I mean, when you just go through some of these, like I said, I want to break down Untwisted Tragedies with Cassie G. I just want Cassie G and I to sit down and just go over one of her videos, because I just think that it would be gold for YouTube. Him and I talking about her. I mean, when you sit and listen to her, sometimes it's like, oh, listen to her. She's trying to sound smart. But then she talks for about another minute, and it's like, oh, shit, she's not smart. And it's like, it's horrible listening to her, too. And then she's vaping. And that's what's funny. She'll be sitting there like this going, and then all of a sudden, it's like, well, why don't you stop with the vaping? Because she's got everything, when it comes to health problems. And then she's vaping. Like up at Storm, she's just vaping. So we need to do that. You can't listen to her any other way. I mean, it's just, it's horrible. And then when she tries to like make sense on something, it's like, oh my. Oh, really? Okay. Why did J7 actually like Untwisted Tragedies? No. That can't be. Tell me that's not true. So trying to hear a sound that I hear in my headphones, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but there's something in my place here that there's a sound. And I don't know if it's coming over the microphone or not. Hearing things at this time in the morning. I don't know what that is. So we're at 28 minutes, and the camera seems to be okay, other than the fact that it's a little close. So I'm going to have to back up, maybe get another little table and back up so I'm not so close to it. And so, no, me and J7 were buddies until she went ballistic. Well, that's why I'm hoping that she doesn't go ballistic on me. I'm going against the grain with her, because she don't like a lot of things that I was saying, like Katie, about that certain woman, but she's been sticking with me. She hasn't threatened to leave me or anything like that. So I think we're still good. I mean, she understands that I should have my own opinions and it shouldn't be clouded by her. And plus, she doesn't give me any money. She don't give me money, so I don't have no reason to have her dictate what I do, right? So I know I got to be careful. I know. So Cassie G said, got to be careful. And I get it. I want to know, Cassie G, or maybe Toy knows. Hang on a second. I want to know how you get your chat to go up while you're watching, like the whole chat. I can see where you can put the comments down here, But I was wondering where you can put, like, some people have the comments just rolling, and I don't see how you do that. I would like to, I'm using StreamYard, and I don't see where you can do that. Like, some of these people really get the chat rolling where you can't even keep up with it. I mean, you got to be a fast reader to keep up with some of these people. I don't know. That noise is really bothering me. But it must be coming. Might be my computer, actually. Might be the computer fan that I'm hearing. I don't know why the computer would be hot, but what was this one? J7, okay. Yeah, Kasi questioning and answering. So what other questions do we have for Kasi G while he's here and he can't sleep? Just throw them out there and I'll put them on the screen. Let's go. So are him and Altman going to become friends? What do you think, Kasi G? Is that one of the questions? You don't hear it, Toy? Okay, then it's just me. I think it's a fan in this computer. I run everything off of a Mac computer. Everything that I have is off of Mac. I don't do any Windows at all. And sometimes these Macs, their fan likes to go off, and then all of a sudden it'll stay like that. So it's all good. I'm not that petty. I unsubscribe from everyone because it's all comes up on my feed. I'd rather watch paint dry than 300 streams of the same. Well, see, like I told you, you don't have to subscribe, Katie. All right. But just to come in, and say hi and give us a thought, that's fine. But you just don't have to leave. Don't have to just bail. Just don't have to do that. And then maybe down the road, we'll get you back to subscribing. Who knows? There's a chance. I mean, I am pretty persuasive. I mean, come on. And I mean, I'm going to fight for you. You know that. So, here we go. So it's 3:30 my time right now. And love the lead. Oh, Kasi G. You have to do something with that voice too, with Altman's. And she's a crazy lady. There's no doubt about that. Insomniacs unite. Maybe that's what I'll call this little show if I do it every night at the time that I started. I believe that we should be doing this. I mean, there's really nobody on it this time. Baker sometimes goes a little bit longer, but maybe this is the time slot. Do one like this, and then later in the day when Mark gets back from his vacation, then we can go later in the day with him. I know Tracy Broussard, it's getting close now where he's going to be coming back sometime the end of July, first part of August. But he's still out on the road with that little singer from Oklahoma. But and I'll see him on July 12th going to Chicago to see Blake Shelton. He's going to be at the United Center outside for some barbecue thing or whatever they call it in Chicago. He's headlining. It's a Sunday night, though. I don't know why they're putting him on a Sunday night. You would think they would put him on a Saturday. I guess he's not that big a star anymore. That's probably why they're putting him on Sunday. She is crazy. He's crazy. There's no doubt about that. So, like I said, today, I think it's going to be a lot of people are going to be talking about Proctor. That's going to be the main focus today. And we're going to see where he's at, if he's going to finish his deposition or not. And then we're going to see probably, soon we're going to understand what's going on with Colin and why Chris is crying in bars and all that kind of stuff. We're probably going to end up finding out about that. And then, am I missing it? I haven't seen Nan around. I haven't seen her commenting on anybody. Is she kind of backed off, or am I just missing her on the YouTube? Because I haven't heard about her in a while. So I don't know. Trying to think if there's anything else that I caught today on Twitter that I was going to talk about, and right now there isn't. Pretty much hit it. Like I said, though, Proctor's going to be. Everybody's going to be talking about him today. They're going to have their opinions of him, and the big opinion is he going to crack? That's going to be the only question that everybody has, and it's going to have to be somebody like him that cracks. And when he admits that he planted evidence, and then it's just going to blow everything up. And everybody in that DA office is going to go down. It's going to be a horrible thing for Norfolk County. Norfolk County probably will never be able to recover from the financial disaster that they're going to be on with all of this. And the state of Massachusetts. I mean, it's just going to be crazy. Did I miss something here? Who showed up as the biggest asshole? So, see who, Kazi? Katie and I are lost now. Who showed up? It was the biggest, and who sent who on vacation? Her family sent her on a vacation. Who are you talking about here? Full moon incoming, going to be a wild ass weekend. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Nan. We're talking about Nan. Katie. Nan. Because I asked about Nan. Oh, okay. When was that then? This week? She was on Crawford? I know Crawford was kind of creepy. I don't know if you guys caught it, but he's kind of creepy when he's sitting there going on and on about Nan and her leather pants. He was a little creepy. Oh, she looks hot in those leather pants. I mean, it's like, okay, you can say it once, Crawford. You don't have to continue to say it. So, yeah, he kept on and on and on. Oh, she looks really hot in those leather pants. Nan looks good. It's like, Sparkley went to court. What happened yesterday in that court thing? Do we know, Kasi G? Anything happened? That's not today. I thought it was yesterday he went to court. So, anybody know about that? What happened with Sparkley in the court? And where is Moons? Isn't in here, is she? I mean, you got Jolene talking about that is actually pretty funny too. She went to court over Altman, I believe. Something with Altman. She went to a court. She was doing, I don't know what it was, but I thought that she had to go to court with Altman in New Hampshire or something. I don't know. Here, this right here. Sparkley went to try to get an order on those two. Meredith was denied. Altman was to go back, so they were talking like a victory lap on. Oh, okay. All right. Well, so we're caught up there on that drama. We're not going to talk about that other drama because everybody else is talking about it. And Katie's going to go over there and try to talk that person into becoming a better human being, and then I won't have to worry about it and talk about it. And actually, it doesn't make a difference if she's a better human being or not to me because it doesn't affect my life. So it's just fun content sometimes when you can go over somebody being just, in some ways it's funny, in some ways it's not funny. But they've been contacting her family at all hours, all the night, saying crazy shit. Oh, wow. Well, Altman has a pattern of that, right? Where she contacts people. Now, isn't Meredith, wasn't she the one that was so against everybody contacting her job and all this stuff? And then she's out there contacting people too and supporting somebody like Altman. What is going on with these people? You can't sit there and cry follow when you've done it yourself. What is going on? What am I missing? It's just crazy. It is, Katie. It's just crazy stuff. And it needs to stop. These people just need to come to grips. And I know it's all about views, all right? Or it's all about money after you get the views. See, this channel is not even monetized or anything. And I'm not sitting there. I mean, I put my Venmo up as a joke because everybody was doing it. but it's not motivated by money. I mean, the little Q thing in the corner here is for Turtle Boy, and I support Turtle Boy. So I want people to support him. So I put the QR code up there in the corner for Turtle Boy. So dealing with assholes. So Cassie G, are we going to be able to talk, sit down for an hour and talk about Untwisted Tragedies and go after one of her videos and just talk about her? I think we could get some views. I think people would probably send in a couple of bucks just to see what we're going to say about her. I think it would be kind of cool to talk about her. But let me get some props before we do it. Like I'm going to have to get a vape so I can vape and then be out of breath and all that kind of stuff. It's okay for you to make money. Nothing wrong with that. That's right. That's true, Katie. But that's not the motivation here, is what I'm saying. You know, I started this channel just basically to have fun, make fun, and that's what we're doing. When it gets time to make money and it becomes a job, I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if I want to be in a situation where, I mean, I got a job that's, you know, a full-time job. And I don't know if I want to have another full-time job where I'm worried about what's going on YouTube and I got to be on YouTube 3, 4, 5 days a week. I mean, I'll do more than one or two maybe, but I just don't want it to become a job. And then I'm out here grifting for money saying, oh, come on, I gotta get this. I just don't want to do that. So I want to retire. You know, I want to retire and move somewhere where it's warm and not just warm for 3 or 4 months a year. I want to move where it's warm all the time. So that's the goal. Build a nice, what do they call them? Barndominiums. That's what I want to do. Get a little piece of land and build a little barndominium where I can park the vehicle right in the building. Get out. You can go right into my studio then at that point. That's the goal. But it's not to have a second job. But, I mean, I got to worry about the people that come on now too, you know, like Mark. You know, he probably wants to make a little bit in his retirement. So, but we'll see what happens. Oh, great. See, that's what we want. We want clips of her saying stupid stuff. I got a couple. I mean, I went through a couple of her videos and everything. I don't know if we want to go 5 hours or anything like that, but I mean, a good 90 minutes maybe and just go and see what she's talking about. All right, you're going to bed. Katie, sleep well. All right, we'll talk soon. Heading to beach for the week. Wow, all right. So we'll talk to you when you get back. All right, best friend. And anybody that wants to, you should go follow Katie on X. She needs more followers. So make sure you tell everybody. Katie's my new best friend, and she needs followers on X. So you have a good night, Katie. And we're going to get out of here too. And we'll be back. I'll probably come back later today because I want to see how Cassie G is sounding after he gets his new microphone and stuff all set up, and see if we make him sound really good. I mean, it sounded good before, but now we want to make him sound really good. So hopefully we can do that. So Cassie G, call me later today. Let me know how everything's going when you set it all up. Toy, thanks for getting in here. Tell Danny congratulations on the Shure SM7B. He's going to love it once it's all set up. And tell him we're going to be twins now because I'm actually going to use this a little bit, the one that I have. So it's going to be kind of fun. So mic party Friday night. There we go. That's what we got to do. Tell him everybody's going to do a mic party Friday and everything. So, all right, you guys, appreciate everybody that came in here. People that will rewatch this, the rewatch parties. Appreciate y'all. And yes, we're at 500 subs. Now we're on to 1,000. I couldn't believe it. Mary B was in the 700s. We were close at one time with the subs. Now all of a sudden she's just kicking my butt. So, but hopefully on to 1,000. And we'll see what happens with that. But I like the 500. I never thought I'd get to 500, so I kind of like that. So I appreciate everybody that has subbed. Everybody watches this later, thank you. And just came on to check the camera out. check all the audio, and hopefully we can get with Kasi G later today and do a nice stream on something just to show you what his sound is sounding like. And then Kasi G, also check out that Holly mic. Be perfect for your phone when you're walking down to the ocean. All right, everybody, I'm going to cue the music. Here we go.
Jeff slides the microphone right into place, flips the camera, puts a smile on his face. He says, welcome to Madstork Media. We don't do make-believe, no false memories hiding up our sleeve. Yeah, the internet world's gone crazy, spinning out of control. Folks are dodging the possessions just to save their soul. Enlisted in the army, running from the fight, 'cause they're terrified of turtles in the middle of the night. And we say, hey, come join the flock. Don't you sit there staring at the ticking of the clock. Yeah, the world is heavy, but we're making it light. We're Madstork Media, and we're stepping into the night. Come join the flock. Flockers, we're gonna make you smile tonight. Now they're spilling out the facts on the Massachusetts Green about the wildest trial that you ever have seen. They talk about Karen, yeah, they whisper her name, but nobody trusts the lead investigator in the game. She was acquitted, the jury walked away, but the stork says it's time for Turtle Dove to see his charges go away. Yeah, the truth is a puzzle with a missing piece, and the chatter in the courtyard just never will cease. And the losers say it's not over. They say the case isn't done, but we're just getting started under the Midwest sun. You can run to the barracks call, and you can hide from the law right now, but you can't escape the sharpest judge's eye you ever saw. So we say, hey, come join the flock. Don't just sit there staring at the ticking of the clock. Yeah, the world is heavy, but we're making it light. We're Madstork Media, and we're stepping into the night. Come join the flock. Flockers, we're gonna make you smile tonight. Jeff, time to slide that mic, flip that cam. No false memories here, folks, just the flock. Come join the flock, and Jeff will make sure to